La 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 lattes were a. Tay with the T, as you can see. Let's get into this video because at this point it's sickening. Please stay tuned to the end so you can hear my opinion about it all. Let's go.
Teenage girl only 16 years of age. Now a manhunt underway for the victim's boyfriend, who police believe may be the killer. He is only 18. Eyewitness News reporter Janice Hughes live in Harlem with the latest. Janice?
Hi, Ken. Such a tragic story. I'm standing outside of the apartment where this all happened, and this happened at 5:30 yesterday, and even now there's police tape around the entrance to the building. There's a police officer in the front as well. All of this as they continue to search for that boyfriend. Please take a look at your screen. This is 18-year-old Zyaire Crumbley. He's been arrested in the past for robberies. Now, investigators say they were called out to the apartments on Adam Clayton Powell around 5:40 yesterday. That's when they found 16-year-old Saniyah Lawrence stabbed in the neck inside of the apartment. She was taken to the hospital, but she did not survive. Authorities say Lawrence was stabbed during an argument with Crumbley. Now, neither Lawrence or Crumbley live in this apartment. This place is described as a place for transient residents. Now, people in the neighborhood say they were saddened to hear the news.
That broke my heart. I'm a mother and a grandmother. A lot of my team members are parents, and even if they're not, they parent the kids that come to us, and it's hurtful when a young person like that has lost life in the way that she lost life.
Again, police are still searching for that 18-year-old boyfriend. If you have any information on where he might be or any information on the fatal stabbing, please call Crime Stoppers. That's 1-800-577-TIPS.
Zyaire Crumbley, 18 years old, from Harlem, okay? Stabs his 16-year-old girlfriend in the neck after an argument or during an argument or because of an argument. Mind you, they was in an apartment. Neither one of them lived there. Now, my thing is, people don't have regular interactions anymore. How do the first thing people mind jump to is to kill somebody? Like, there's no other action before death? It's bad because it's something. I keep telling y'all, it's some type of black cloud going on in the world right now to where it is plaguing nothing but tragedy on the world, because stuff like this don't make no sense. Ain't no way a 18 and a 16-year-old get into an argument, girlfriend and boyfriend, and the first thing that comes out of the situation is someone ends up dead. I am a mother, I am a grandmother, I have children of my own. My oldest is actually females, so they're actually in the dating realm already. I don't know what it is that I would do. You understand? I wouldn't even want to put my mind there because it can't go there. It's not supposed to be able to, because stuff like this is not supposed to happen. When people think, oh, it's cute, them and their little mate got into a little squabble. You see how this ended up? Do you see how this ended up? This girl is 16. 16. He's 18. They are babies. 2 lives gone at one time. 2 lives, one time. She'll never get to see her future, and now he has no future. Because once he's caught, he will spend the rest of his days in prison, in slavery, in the factors of no longer having a future. Either way, future gone. Future gone. People killing their babies, people killing their wives, girlfriends, boyfriends, like this is ridiculous. It's not even nothing you can say to explain it no more at this point in time. And it seemed like every night we wake up and go to sleep the next morning, you never know the story you gonna hear. I said that in my last video. It's just getting worse and worse, worse and worse, worse and worse, worse and worse. Like, the news is crazy right now. You can't get one positive story on the news. It go from weather to death. Weather to death. That's it. The weather ain't even good. The weather is even bipolar. Look what it's doing around the world. People messed up. Nature messed up. The energy is definitely off. Like, mental illness is at an all-time high. Depression, all-time high. Anxiety, all-time high. Because we're living in times where people don't know what's their next step or what is to come next. Me, I'm 43 years old. And the things that I have seen transpire in these days here, I could never phantom them growing up. Stuff like that didn't happen. Stuff like this did not happen. Don't get me wrong. People were still crying and dying when I was growing up, of course. But it wasn't people being slain in horrific ways. It wasn't so common to hear something on an everyday basis. If there was drug dealers and stuff within the neighborhood and someone got knocked off, you understood what the situation came from. That street life. But for people to just be dying and dying and dying and dying, and it's so many unexplained deaths, it's ridiculous. People still have to live life. People still have to go out into the world every day. Look at the subway system. Everybody don't have a car. And some that do have a car, it's cheaper for them to use transportation to get into the city or wherever it is that they work. People can't even do that nowadays because even the system where you use to get back and forth for livelihood is unsafe. So if around you is unsafe, it makes people feel unsafe. People locking themselves in their home, and some of the people that they being locked up in their homes with, it's even unsafe. It be so many stories that I don't even know which one to do sometimes because they all be unbelievable. This is your girl, Tay with the T. I ain't even sipping under my tea. Because this is disgusting tea. I don't want to be coming and bringing, don't get me wrong. It's different when you bring in entertainment news and you bring in horrific news. I'm bringing this news because we got to make people aware of their surroundings. It's not good. Seriously. You don't know when your next day may be your last day, and you ain't even got to be living your life that way. You could be all for the good and be in the wrong place at the wrong time and get caught in a situation that don't even got nothing to do with you. This boy is 18. 18, you gonna get mad at your girlfriend and poke her in the neck? You know how within their future how many other women could have came about? Zyaire? Like, we got to start talking to these kids, finding something else for these kids to do to put them back in the form of kids, because our kids ain't kids no more. They really not. They really not. And they're battling and going through just as much as we are. And it's sad to say, but it's the truth. These teenagers these days are not regular teenagers. They're not the teenagers that me and you was. Generation X, Z, whatever the other one is, Zen, I don't even know at this point. But them all mixed together is some shit. Okay? Generational curses is passing through the lines, and people are just being like knocked off. Babies. They said, I believe the children are the future. Treat them well and let them lead the way. Which way? My thing is, all I'm saying, it gotta be a better way than the things and the shit that's going on today. Because the things that's going on today is ridiculous. Ridiculous at this point. No explaining. Like, don't understand. All you can do is pray, and pray some more, because you don't know. So hopefully they find this young man, and I'm going to just be honest. I feel putting people in jail is not the same as the people that is losing their lives. Okay, this person goes to jail, but they're still living. Whereas people have to suffer through the fact that they lost their loved one. This person still get to live. Maybe not the way that they want to. And I'm just being honest. Jail is not what jail used to be. I know a couple of people, I'm pretty sure if you got social media, you see people even uploading videos from jail showing how some of them are living better than you and me. And they're in jail. So how is that a punishment? Take a life, give your life at this point in time. Me, I was never one for people like, oh yeah, let that, no. But at this point in time, people need to be punished without a reasonable doubt. So more people will know, listen, you don't get to live and cause other people harm. You will reap punishment of all heights. Because this is ridiculous. Like, I know Mayor Adams is sick. I know it. Since that man got in office, it just been shit. Thank God he got a bald head, because if he didn't have a bald head, the hair would have left on its own. I pray for that family of that young girl. Zyaire, you really did some shit, bro. Like, Mr. Crumbley, Zyaire Crumbley from Harlem, 18 years of age, you really did some shiznai, bro. This is your girl. Like I said, I'm still on that 100K chase. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share this video, click that bell so you know when your girl make another video. Help me win this race. You understand what I'm saying? I hate coming to y'all delivering news like this, but unfortunately, this is what's going on around us. Tune into my Vlogmas videos up until Vlogmas 25th so you can get the word for that giveaway. You know, I'm doing a giveaway. But, oh, one more other thing. Soon, coming within the new year, the first week of the new year, I'm going to be starting a new channel to separate the tea with Tay from the regular videos that I do. You know, you might like my news videos and you might like what I'm doing at home with my family. But I want you to be able to get to what it is that you choose to get to when you choose to get to it. And right now, the way my videos are, they're all mixed in together. So I'm going to separate the pages and I'm going to do a Tea with Tay page and I'm going to have a Latte's World page. So this has been your girl, Latte. And of course, in this segment, I have been Tay with the T. And I'm out.
Age. Now manhunt underway for the victim's boyfriend, who police believe may be the killer. He is only 18. Eyewitness News reporter Janice Hughes live in Harlem with the latest. Janice?
Hi, Ken. Such a tragic story. I'm standing outside of the apartment where this all happened, and this happened at 5:30 yesterday, and even now there's police tape around the entrance to the building. There's a police officer in the front as well. All of this as they continue to search for that boyfriend. Please take a look at your screen. This is 18-year-old Zyaire Crumbley. He's been arrested in the past for robberies. Now, investigators say they were called out to the apartments on Adam Clayton Powell around 5:40 yesterday. That's when they found 16-year-old Saniyah Lawrence stabbed in the neck inside of the apartment. She was taken to the hospital, but she did not survive. Authorities say Lawrence was stabbed during an argument with Crumbley. Now, neither Lawrence or Crumbley live in this apartment. This place is described as a place for transient residents. The people in the neighborhood say they were saddened to hear the news.
That broke my heart. I'm a mother and a grandmother. A lot of my team members are parents, and even if they're not, they parent the kids that come to us, and it's hurtful when a young person like that has lost life in the way that she lost life.
Again, police are still searching for that 18-year-old boyfriend. If you have any information on where he might be or any information on the fatal stabbing, please call Crime Stoppers. That's 1-800-577-TIPS.
La 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 lattes were a.